Hey guys, so today I am going to be doing a get ready with me makeup tutorial using our new Colourpop You Had Me at Hello palette. And I am really excited to try it because those are some gorgeous colors. So, first I wanted to let you know if I have to take a break, it is because my child is crying. But he's asleep right now. So we're going to try to get through this as quickly as possible, but in a good, timely manner, so that way you have a good makeup look. First, we're going to start off with our color correcting hard candy primer. I just got this from Walmart. It helps with my redness right about here. So I am going to go ahead and put this on before we get started. Let's see. You just want to pat it in so that way it fills in your pores right where you have all the redness. And mine is just really on my cheeks and maybe a little bit on my chin. So you pat it in and then we're going to rub it just a little bit just to make sure we have our pores filled in. And this really, you can start seeing a difference with the redness going away in like 5 minutes whenever it starts drying and everything. Okay. Just a little bit on my chin. Here we go. See, you can already start seeing the redness is going away. But next, what we're going to use is our Kokie Professional So Matte Mattifying Foundation. I like to use this because I have oily skin. Sometimes it's a combination, but most of the time it's pretty oily. So I like to use this. It helps keep my foundation from caking too much. I totally just dropped that. But we're just going to pat it just where you have no primer. So and it smells pretty good too. So that's a plus. Makeup that smells good is always just a plus. Here we go. We're gonna let that sit. And then we will go ahead and start on our eyes. So I'm just using this Color Workshop eyeshadow primer. It came in a little Christmas $10 makeup box that my husband got me. He didn't really know what he was getting, but this eyeshadow primer actually really works. So we're just going to go ahead and pat that on our eyes. You want to make sure you don't have too much because then it won't work properly. So I don't know about you, but I always do these weird mouth movements whenever I'm elongating my face. I'm just like, oh. I just feel like it helps me be able to stretch my face out so that way I can get in some of those creases and everything. Okay. And as you can see, I don't do my brows. So if you want to do your brows, that is all up to you. I'm not going to do them. I like my brows the way they are, even though they could use a little bit of a touch-up, but other than that, it's all good. I don't care. Picking this up. Okay. And next we are going to go in with our Colourpop You Had Me at Hello palette. We are going to take this color right here. It's called 2 Peas. We're going to take it in with our blending brush, our little fluffy blending brush. And we're just going to, ooh, gotta tap a little bit off. We're just going to go in. That is our base transition shade. Just to help that eyeshadow, just to help that eye primer kind of just sit there. And there we go. Not sure if you can see that. I can see it pretty well in my mirror here, but maybe this one you'll be able to see it better. Here we go. You just want to cover your eyelid with that primer. You can't see hardly anything in that, can you? Okay. And we took our thing mirror. We took this color right here, 2 Peas, and we just covered our eyeshadow, our eyelid in that after doing our eye primer. Our next step is going to be, let's see, I have not practiced any of this. I haven't decided on any colors or anything, so we're just going to play with what we got. We're just going to make something up. So I'm thinking I'm going to take this color right here. I believe it is called Winning Ticket. And we're just going to go back in with our little fluffy blending brush. Tap a little bit of that excess off. And then we're just going to lightly, very lightly, go in to that corner right there. And go into the crease just slightly, only about halfway. Here we go. And then for the other eye, see, just very, very lightly. Then you go in about halfway in the crease. Okay, I'm gonna set that brush aside. We're gonna take a little bit more of a precise brush, if I can find it. Still a fluffy brush, but this will help. We're gonna take just a little bit more. These are not super pigmented, so you can build them up. Just like this. Here we go. We're not going all the way in the corners, like I said. We are just blending it out like that. Okay. Apparently my husband just got home. Okay. And then our next color we're going to go in with, I'm thinking we might do a little bit of this purple right here, which I believe that color is called Looksy. But we're going to go in with a more precise brush, just like this one. But we don't want too much. We just want enough just to make a little bit of a V. Just like that. Just a little bit to give it some dimension. Hi, honey.
Hi, baby.
Just to give it a little bit of dimension. Do you mind going to check on the baby?
Already did.
Okay.
I was looking for you. Found you.
Yep, I'm in here.
In the studio.
Yep. You just want to give it just a touch of dimension. Here we go. There we go, just like that. And then we are going to take a clean brush and just kind of blend it out. Blend, blend, blend. Not too much. You just want to make sure the harsh lines are not there. You want to hold your brushes almost like a pencil, kind of like you're drawing, because that's pretty much exactly what you're doing. You're just drawing. Your face is the canvas, and you want to have light touches until you know what you're wanting to draw. Okay, our next color is going to be, let's see, what color do y'all say? I'm thinking this rose gold right here would be good. So what do you say? either this rose gold right here or this one right here, which the second color in is called Moonstruck, and the rose gold color is called Candygram. Let's see. I think let's give this a swatch before we decide. I think the rose gold color called Candygram will be perfect for it. So what we are going to do is take our makeup setting spray. I gotta open it up because I have not opened it up yet. I got this in my little Birchbox, which you can find the video down below. I am going to try it for the first time ever. So we're just going to take a little bit of this Candygram right here. Just a little bit. And then we are going to give it a little bit of a spritz. But you don't want it too close. There we go. And then we're going to go in just like that. It almost smells like a man's cologne with sunscreen in it. We are not taking this all the way to the corner because I'm thinking we're going to take a little bit of a lighter shade to it in the corner. Here we go. That is so pretty. I know you can't see it very well on the camera, and I promise I will be getting a better camera and a better lighting setup and everything. This is just my beginning setup right now. But this is what we've got for now. It almost gives it sort of a holographic look. It's so pretty though. I really like that. Okay, and then we're going to take just a little bit more for the other eye. Here we go. There we go. That is so pretty. Sorry I wasn't talking. I was overhearing my husband talking about me. That is so pretty. And don't worry about it being perfect because we're going to blend it out. Yes. That is so pretty. And then I think our next color is going to be the first color in the palette. That is going to be the knot. We're just going to take that in right about here and a little bit into the inner of the corner eye. Totally said that wrong. We're just going to take a little bit right here into the corner. And then right about here. There we go. See, that is so pretty. That works so well as an inner eye highlight. I guess we probably should have saved that last. But that's okay. We've already got it on there. We will just work around it when we get to that. There we go. And then we're just going to blend that out with our little fluffy blending brush. Make sure you are staying in the corner, in the crease. And you don't want to blend it out too much and mess up your other layers. Just like that. Just like that. And then after we do our foundation, we will do our lower lash line, but we will save that for after we complete our face. But look how pretty that is. I know you can't really tell very well, but it is so pretty. It almost looks like a sunset kind of color. And I'm in love with that. I don't normally wear colors like this, but I am in love with this. Okay. Our next, sorry, I'm getting a cramp in my shoulder. Having babies. We are going to take our foundations. What I do is I have my Fit Me matte poreless, but it is slightly too light for me. So I mix it in with just a little Dollar Tree foundation that I got. But mixing these two together, one's a little too dark, one's a little too light. Mixing them together gives me the perfect color. So I'm just going to shake up the Fit Me. We're just going to pour a little bit onto our hand. Ooh, that came out so much. It was not supposed to come out that much. And then we're going to take our little dollar store foundation and just squeeze a little bit out onto there. And we're going to mix that together with our fingers right here. Probably not the cleanest thing to do, but it works. So wipe that off. Then we're going to go in with our flat kabuki brush. I really like using the flat top because it gets in so well. So we're just going to go in with a little bit of that. Here we go. Apparently my little 5-month-old is trying to roll off the bed. But he's asleep, so he will wake up if he rolls off. but that's what my husband is home for. You want to take your foundation down just a little under your chin, so that way you are blending it out nicely. Just take it onto the neck. Make sure it's all blended out very well. There we go. And I'm not worried about covering my blemishes because like not all the way anyway. Not with concealer, because everybody gets them. Okay? If you're not beautiful in your own skin, if you have to cover everything up, then oh, I'm not sure what I'm saying. If you don't feel beautiful in your own skin, then you need to work on that. It has taken me a long time to feel okay without makeup, because I used to have a lot of acne. I was always so stressed out and I was always eating the wrong foods. So I had a bunch of acne, but that has changed because I'm not as stressed out. As a mom, I'm pretty stressed out, but I'm not as stressed out as I used to be when I was a teenager. So that helps. Also, I drink more water than I used to as a teenager. At least I try to. I don't like water. And there we go. We've got that blended in. So we're going to set this aside. Maybe. Well, actually what we're going to do first is going to close this up. What I'm going to take next is my little dollar store LA Colors nude foundation. For me, this is basically a translucent powder. It is a translucent powder. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of that and just pat that down to help seal our foundation that we put on. My hair does not want to stay out of my face. Never does. Here we go. Pat that on our forehead. I'm not worried about patting it too much on my cheeks because our blush and our bronzer and our highlighter are going to go on there. But just to help it stick, I'm just going to pat just a little bit on there. There we go. And there we go. We've got that done. So our next move is going to be to set this aside and grab our little curved kabuki. Not sure what it's called. But we're going to take this. Ow! Pinched myself opening my little Tarte bronzer. This is in the shade Park Avenue Princess. It is an Amazonian clay waterproof bronzer. The LA Colors foundation I used is in the shade Nude. Let's see. So we're just going to grab a little bit of this bronzer because we're not contouring or anything. We're just going to help our face out just a little bit, just to give it some color. There we go. Don't worry about it coming out too dark or anything. You don't want too dark because then it'll be hard to blend out. But you don't want it too light either. We're going to take just a little bit more. I'm not very good at doing the opposite side of my face. There we go. And then we're going to put that away because we are done with that. So our next thing is going to be our blush. I have the LA Colors single blush in shade Pink Blush. So we're just going to take some of that. Not too much because you don't want your cheeks to go back to being reds, and you might as well not have put the color correcting primer on. But we're just going to smile, put it on the apple of our cheeks. There we go. And there we go. We're blending that out so that way we are also blending our bronzer. And there we go. We have got our blush and bronzer blended out. So let's do the other side. Here we go. Whenever I am doing my bronzer, I don't do the top of my forehead or anything. I just don't see a difference whenever I do it. So I just don't do it. But we are just going to take this and blend it out, just like we did with the other side. Here we go. All right, we have got that blended out. So now we're going to go back to we're going to do our highlighter. I like to use this little shimmer stick right here. It is just a little highlighter stick, but it is so pretty and I love it. I actually got this off of Wish. I haven't been able to get any other highlighters. I did get two in my unboxings. I got one in my, in my BoxyCharm. I got the Tarteist Pro Glow, but like I said in my video for that unboxing, it's kind of chunky. It dries really fast, so I don't like to use it. I also got one in my Ipsy bag, and the same thing with that one. It's chunky, it dries fast. I don't want to use that one. So I'm just going to take, we're going to take a clean little flat brush right here. If it works. I might just have to use my finger because it doesn't like to work sometimes. Ooh. You're just gonna pop that right here, and you see how pretty that is? That is why I like to use this shimmer stick. But we're going to use our finger for the other side, just so we can pat it on. It'll be easier that way. Get more product. And that is so pretty. Like I said, I love this shimmer stick so much. Wish doesn't have a lot of good stuff, but what they do have, I do really enjoy. Just pop a little bit in our Cupid's bow. Just a touch on the tip of our nose right here. And I believe that is all the shine that we need, especially if you have oily skin. Okay, and then we are going to go back to our eyes because now we are done with our face. So we're going to go back to our eyes. We're going to keep our lips at the end. And our eyes are going to be, what we're going to do is we're going to take this little angled liner brush. We're going to go back in with this first shade, with the second shade that we did, the winning ticket shade. We're just going to pick a little bit of that up. Ooh. Oops. And we're just gonna line our lash line with that. Just like that. There we go. We're gonna do that with the other side. My hand is so shaky right now. I have no idea why. Maybe because I woke up and I didn't eat. When I wake up and I don't eat, I tend to get a little shaky. But that's okay. I will eat after this video. There we go. And then we are going to go back in with this little purple color that we went in with the, what's it called again? Look-see, I believe is what, yeah, Look-see. We're just gonna put that right there. Just right there, because we don't want it too dark. There we go. And then we are going to just take our little precision brush and just blend that out. Just real lightly. Just like that. And there we go. There we go. There is that. Yeah. And let's see what we're going to do next. We have mascara to do, and we have our lips to do. I am not very good at a wing liner, so I'm not even going to try it on video. I will practice it later, but if you can do a winged eyeliner, I think that would be very pretty, and I think that would work out very well for this eye look. But I think for me, I am just going to stick with our mascara and lips as our last thing. So I am using this Essence Lash Princess mascara in, I don't see a shade. I don't see a shade, but I know it's black. My mom actually got this in a previous Ipsy bag, and she didn't like it, so she gave it to me. Actually, she gave it to my sister, and then my sister gave it to me. I really like this because the the bristles are not too big or anything. So it helps separate the lashes really, really well. And see? Another thing is, I do not wear false eyelashes. I feel like my eyelashes are bold enough whenever mascara is applied. So I do not feel the need to wear false eyelashes. Maybe eventually I might try a look or two. I can hear my son. I have a little 5-month-old. He's going to be 6 months in May. He is my first child. We're just going to line our bottom lashes. Sorry if I'm making weird faces. My son does not like to be woken. He is not a happy camper unless he wakes up on his own. Then he is just all smiles. Just all smiles. And I love it so much. There we go. And we've got our mascara. Maybe just a touch more on this side. There we go. Okay. And we have got that finished. So our next color, our last thing that we're going to do is, because I feel like this video is long enough already. I don't know how it ended up being 45 minutes long, but somehow my videos end up so long. But our last thing that we're going to do is our lipstick. So what I am using today is this Maybelline lipstick. The shade is 920. Nude Lust is the color. It's just a nude lipstick. I feel like our eyes are bright enough for the day. So, nude is the way we're gonna go. And there we go. And there we go, guys. That is the end of our makeup look using our You Had Me at Hello Colourpop eyeshadow palette that you get in that I got in my BoxyCharm. You might have gotten a different one. And let's see what the finished look is. And there we go. You're all set to go for the day. Thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure you hit the like, the comment, and the subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you can stay caught up on all my videos. I will see you guys later. Bye!